Hello friends, I'm Shweta Parmar and I welcome all of you on this YouTube channel of Prabhat Exam, where we talk about different success stories relating UPSC CAC examinations and many more things regarding your studies, the study material, the strategy and plan of the examinations for different competitive examinations, and how you should make yourself fully prepared for giving any examination and to crack it successfully. So today I'm here with you with some tips about how to crack an UPSC CAC interview, which is the final part of the UPSC exam. After clearing the prelims, after clearing the mains, you have to give your interview examinations. So what are the tips of giving a successful interview for getting into the IAS services? Here I'm giving you some tips, so please note it down, dear friends. As we all know, IAS interview is a half an hour exercise which can change your life. A high score in UPSC interview can sometimes create a difference of more than 100 marks with fellow candidates in just under 30 minutes. Yes, my dear friends, though the final rank list is prepared by taking the sum of UPSC examinations from the main marks and the interview marks, very often we see that interview high scorers top the final selection list too. How? Here are the tips. Please note it down because these are very important and they really create a miracle for you. Yeah, the first one is start early. It is very important not to lose time. Start early. Don't wait for the results of the UPSC Civil Services examinations, the main examinations. Start polishing your personality as soon as you can, as early as possible. Second, know yourself. The most crucial problem with us is that we know so many things about us, but we don't know ourselves quite well. So try to know the different aspects of your personality, the plus and the minuses, and try to overcome which you think is not suitable for your personality. That means try to overcome the weaknesses. Third, read your biodata carefully. Read your biodata multiple times. Most of the questions in the UPSC interview will be based on the biodata of the candidate. Copies of the detailed application form, that is DAF, will be shared with each of the board members. It is extremely important not to fumble on personal questions. Revise your biodata many times and prepare well for questions from areas like your hobbies, your education, your work, the experience, service preferences, etc. Develop a positive attitude. Yes, my dear friends, this is very important because there are many myths and rumors about the IAS interview. You might have had bad experiences from previous interviews, but don't let negative thoughts to ruin your chances. Don't worry about matters, interview board, position, questions, etc., which you are beyond control, because if you think about it, it will mess up with your preparations. So hope for the best and try accordingly. Fifth, don't take UPSC interview in a light manner, because if you would take it in the light spirit, then you can ruin your score. Be serious about the process and questions. Give respect to the board members who take your personality test. Never underestimate the persons on the board. They have vast experience and knowledge about everything they know. You know. Don't be too casual on serious questions. Sixth, develop self-confidence. Everyone loves people with self-confidence. If you are sure about your beliefs, answers or solutions, express them confidently. But at the same time, ensure that you don't go overboard. Remember that the line between self-confidence and arrogance is very narrow. Seventh, don't lie. Don't say lies to impress UPSC interview board members. Never create fake facts in your biodata. very often they'll catch you and then you'll ruin your score. 8th, improve your communication skills, improve your command over the language for UPSC interview. If you search for words in the 25-30 minutes UPSC personality test, you may run short of time to express your ideas. So don't try that. Listening to debates in news. So what you have to do, just try listening to the debates in news and television channels. It is the one practical way to improve your communication skills. Also, start talking with your friends in the medium for UPSC interview. 9th, get straight to the point. Master the art of giving to the point answers. Very often, long answers can be condensed into crisp but interesting statements. If you need more guidance on do's and don'ts for IAS interview, then read the articles relating it. Number 10, don't stop reading newspapers, because very often it is considered that we stop reading newspapers once the UPSC main examinations are over. But my dear friends, information about current happenings is very important for the IAS interview also. So just like the UPSC mains exam, have a general idea about the major happenings for last 1 year. Also, be familiar with the headlines and stories of the newspapers on the interview day also. It will help you get a nice score if they ask something about the current date also. 11th, prepare well on your hobbies. Very often this is the first question UPSC interview board may ask you. Many times in a light mood they can ask anything. Make sure you start well, don't give cliché answers. Hobbies help the interviewer to understand the personality of a candidate. Keep practicing your hobbies till the last week before the UPSC interview. Yes, it will help. 12th, revise your optional subject. It is seen that many candidates tend to neglect their optional subject after UPSC CSE main exams. But UPSC interview panel may ask questions from your optional paper also, because your optional subject is important for your career also, because you have given the main examination in that. So brush up recent happenings related to your optional subject also. 13th, go through your graduation textbooks. UPSC expects candidates to take their graduation seriously, as this is one area where the interviewer panel perceives the candidate to have expertise with. So more in-depth questions can come from this area. So prepare well. 14th, learn to give balanced answers. Your views should be balanced and impartial. This does not mean that you should not take a stand. Ideally, you should be without any political or social biases. But once you take a stand on controversial topics, be prepared with your justification for the same. 15th, know your district and state. Questions may be asked about the district and state. Collect details about your birthplace. Know the problems in your village or your city. Be prepared with solutions as well. 16th, keep calm. The questions may be from a wide area of topics and subjects. You sometimes may not be knowing answers of many. If you do not know anything about a topic you are asked, then admit that you do not have an idea. Don't panic. Keep calm. Your emotional intelligence matters. Nobody knows about everything under the sun. So UPSC board obviously knows that. So be prepared with it also. 17th, don't compromise your moral integrity. UPSC not only measures one's intellectual qualities but also social traits. Ensure that your moral integrity is sound. 18th, maintain a positive body language. Reinforce your spoken words through your body language. Avoid gestures which do not suit the situation, the occasion. 19th, understand the real IAS interview questions. Most of the questions forwarded as IAS interview questions on the internet are not questions asked in UPSC interview. Remember that. UPSC says the interview test is not intended to be a test either of the specialized or general knowledge of the candidates, which has been already tested through their written papers. So read clearly about the UPSC Toppers interview section to know about what is really be asked in the UPSC interview experience. 20th, don't be swayed by rumors. Many UPSC candidates are seen to be carried off by the rumors about the personality test. Certain boards are seen are tight in awarding marks while others are perceiving as liberal. Though slight variations may come, in reality, all boards awards are high and low marks depending on the performance of the candidates on the date of UPSC interview. 21st, use common sense. Sometimes UPSC members ask questions which can be answered just by using common sense. But the stress on the interview day may hamper your thinking. So realize that common sense is not common. Expect some puzzles which require on-the-spot critical or lateral thinking. 22nd, dress neatly. The first impression matters, but it is not necessary to wear expensive blazers or suits for your UPSC interview. Be comfortable with what you wear. It should be subtle, simple and sober. And your dress should look confident and neat as well. 23. Recheck your documents. It is really a great advice to tell you to carefully verify the documents beforehand to avoid last-minute panic. Ensure that you have all the necessary documents ready. Read the article, read the UPSC interview to-do list and collect all the documents and which you have to brought in for the IAS interview. 24th, take mock IAS interviews. Rehearsal helps you to avoid making common mistakes. Good mentors and friends can find your strengths and weaknesses and suggest you the necessary suggestions. IAS toppers interviews may also help you. They can help you improve your consistency. At the same time, care should be taken not to lose your genuine personality. Because of the confusion created by different opinions from different people, you may leak from the line. So be sure about yourself. Last but not the least, 25th, be yourself. Don't try to present before UPSC board a fake personality. Don't mug up ready-made answers for UPSC interview. Be yourself and express your opinion. As repeatedly asserted by toppers, it is said UPSC interview in most cases is a friendly exercise. There is not much to be fear about, except that your chances of selection depend on it. Be truthful to yourself and answer confidently. So my dear friends, here are the tips which I have to give you for cracking your IAS interview, for preparing yourself for your interview. So all the best for your IAS interview. Start preparing yourself and then nail it. I'll be back again here on this YouTube channel of Prabhat Exam with many more topics, many more tips. Till then, stay geared. Please press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications on time and we remain updated with all the things which are coming up on this channel. And yes, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel. Take care. Bye-bye.
अपनी यूपी SSSC पेट परीक्षा को फास्ट ट्रैक पर लाने के लिए आज ही खरीदें प्रभात प्रकाशन की कंप्लीट स्टडी मटेरियल गाइड, जिसमें आपको मिलेंगे लेटेस्ट सिलेबस पर बेस्ड सारे टॉपिक्स और उनसे जुड़े इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस, जिन्हें पढ़ने से आपकी तैयारी हो जाएगी स्ट्रॉन्ग। साथ ही खरीदें 20 प्रैक्टिस सेट्स विद 5 पास्ट ईयर सॉल्व्ड पेपर्स, जिसमें है व्याख्या सहित उत्तर जिनसे आप सीखेंगे सॉल्व करने के आसान तरीके। तो आज ही खरीदें Amazon, फ्लिपकार्ट या नजदीकी बुक स्टोर से और पाएं सफलता।